Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to the Grobbulus Gazette. I'm your host, Radiant Joy. Tonight, I'll be covering a story of backstabbery, betrayal, and bad behavior by none other than the notorious guild on Grobbulus, known as Big P PvP. And a twisted turn of events, a cross-faction duel tournament turned into an utter bloodbath. I present to you the death of a duel tournament. Approximately 1 month ago, on July 19th of 2024, gamers from around Grobbulus assembled for Cataclysm's first cross-faction duel tournament. Alliance and Horde assembled beneath Karazhan in the crypts to display their PvP prowess in a duel tournament, promising over 300k gold in rewards. In a surprising turn of events, Big PvP demolished the trust of the Horde, leaving nothing but a heap of corpses. We have footage of the event here on the screen now, detailing exactly what occurred.
Horde, can you get on the hill? Alliance, we're gonna go into this corner and take a picture, and then we'll have the Horde take a picture, and then we'll do all of us. Alliance, come down the hill. Come down the hill. Peace. Nice. Good. Awesome. All right, now, Alliance, follow me. Don't go to the Horde's hill. Let's go to our hill. Now, Horde, if you'll go to that same corner, we're gonna get a picture of all you guys. Just give me one. All right, give me 1 second. Put your banners down, guys. Represent your guild. Listen up. All right, Horde, start typing cheese. Start typing cheese. Start typing cheese.
Here.
Let's go.
Big P sends their regards.
Big P sends their regards. Grobbulus, this has become an Alliance-only duel tournament. This has been a planned attack for weeks, and I'll get into the reason why right now. Big P, we started as the underdogs. We were on a 20% Alliance server, but we still found a way to win and dominate. Then we came to Grobbulus, where we were immediately disrespected, blacklisted, banned, personally attacked, doxxed, you name it. We never forgot about that. You've banned the entire Alliance that speaks up from the Grobbulus Discord with no motive but corruption. And for the Grobbulus Discord staff members that are in this call that stood by and watched that unfold, you are the problem. Your motives are based on control, manipulation, brainwashing. Tonight, we've taken a stand. Let this be the line in the sand that we never want your trust back.
The Grobbulus Discord could be considered a PvP zone in and of itself. Big P PvP, the largest Alliance PvP guild, has been known to be a bit rowdy in and out of the Discord. With over 3,000 collective mentions, Big PvP has been a hot topic in the Discord. On June 28th, 2023, Mayor West and Big PvP arrived from Aranicus after the death of the server. Upon entering the server, members of Grobbulus greeted them with open arms. Over a year later, the same voices who greeted Big PvP on arrival were still chiming in on their disdain for the guild. Following the duel tournament, the Discord was on fire. Over 1,000 messages were sent that day regarding Big PvP's actions at the duel tournament. Culminating in the classic accusations that Big P PvP was a bigot guild led by Nazi worshippers. Hold on. Nazis? Me don't know nothing about that. Me a Mertiki. Soon to be Chief of Orgrimmar. And me have important news. Maximilian, the leader of the mad. Him officially leave this world and move to the spirit realm. Me interrupt this report to share some footage of him death. The people them gather in Stormwind Graveyard. Fi say them goodbyes to sweet Maximilian, a true part of the RP community. In a tragic and dramatic fashion, him get assassinated by none other than Clackend and Victor from the Undercity. Sorry about that. Well, I'm here to bring you a special interview with none other than the mastermind behind the Duel tournament and leader of Big PvP, Mayor West. Let's listen in. I have with me Mayor West, leader of Big PvP. Mayor, we've got some questions for you today. The people want to know.
Hey, you got questions, I got answers. Let's go.
Alrighty. What was the intended goal of the cross-faction duel tourney?
Well, as I said in the speech, when we first got to this server, we were immediately disrespected. I went on and on about the reasons. And to sum it up, it was for revenge. Not only that, we wanted to kind of spice up the server a little bit. Stir some shit up. And I think we did just that. Big PvP has become more of a target than it was before. We have people hunting us now, hunting our lobbies, ganking our lobbies, and we love it. I think that's what this server's about. It's about rivalries, Horde versus Alliance. Grobbulus, it's the only place that has that left, that world PvP tension, and I just wanted to enhance it just a little bit more. But we really just wanted to do a mic drop moment to this community that has sort of turned its back on us by banning us from the server Discord. So I would say revenge is one of the main reasons.
You mentioned this server Discord. Tell me a little bit about what happened in this server Discord and why you'd like to be unbanned, because I know you mentioned that in your speech. So why would you like to be unbanned from the Grobbulus Discord, and what exactly happened there?
The reason I want to be unbanned is because I feel like as a server Discord, the entire server should be in that Discord. Not just a fraction. Not just one faction. Not banning an entire guild that makes up a good chunk of the server. And I really do think that there's a lot of bias going on in that server. I feel like if we were a Horde guild, a Horde World PvP guild, we would not be banned from that server right now. So, really, I want to get unbanned from the Discord because I feel like as a server, we should be able to communicate in one place. It helps build that tension. It helps build that rivalry. And trash talk happens in that bounties and PvP channel all the time. And I think that's great for the server. I think that trash talk is a part of the sport. Just like trash talk is a part of basketball, trash talk is a part of football. It happens in sports. And I think it's a part of this sport, World PvP. So I love it. And I think that the server deserves it, to have everybody in one place.
What would you say is the goal of Big PvP? What's your guys' end game? What are you trying to do?
The goal of Big PvP is get the most out of our $15 a month. We want to make the most of it. We want to have the most fun while we're on this game. We're trying to create memories in this game that 20 years from now, we're going to say, man, those were the days of gaming. Those were the good old days. Because I remember about 15 years ago, I was playing stuff like Toontown, Wizard 101, all that stuff. And I can't help but think back and say, man, those were fun. Those were fun games. I had a great time. I have good memories on those games. And that's exactly what we're trying to do here in Big PvP. Make a community that's interactive. And frankly, I don't think there's anywhere else in the game right now, maybe even in gaming, that has this type of camaraderie in fun events that we do. I think that we are an interactive guild, and that's really a dying breed in the current culture of gaming, which is min-maxing. And really, World of Warcraft, it used to be so much more social 10 years ago, but it's definitely changed. But Big PvP is trying to act as a ray of sunshine and bringing that back.
I like how you say the ray of sunshine, because as you know, a lot of people would say that Big PvP is a plague for this server.
Yes.
What role do you think Big PvP plays on Grobbulus?
I think we're very controversial. I think you either hate us or you love us. And I love that. I love it. I know that a lot of Horde hate us and some Alliance hate us. But a lot of Alliance love us. Everyone in our guild, they love us. Alliance Vanguard.
Since the recording of this video, Alliance Vanguard is no longer affiliated with Big PvP.
Eye for an eye. Ruin Nation. They love us. We got a tight-knit group here. And I think you need that in a server. You need that. It builds character in the server. It builds a server. It gives a character a little bit of flavor. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of flavor on the server. A little bit of spice. So I think you need that. You need a guild like that.
If you had to choose, would you consider yourself a villain or a misunderstood hero or supervillain?
That's a tough question. And I would say it's up to the individual. It's up to the audience. I would say all of the above. I think I am a villain to the Horde. I think I am a super villain to the Horde. I think there's a lot of people in that cross-faction duel tournament that didn't deserve it. I do. I think that they showed up, they had nothing to do with any of the rivalries, and we slaughtered them. We put them in a corner, we made them say cheese, and we slaughtered them right then and there. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. I think it was great. We loved it. And we're going to look back 20 years from now on that video and laugh again. And I don't think the Horde are ever going to, when they're taking a picture in real life and they hear say cheese, they're going to be ducking. I don't think they're ever going to hear it the same again. So, to answer the question, I do also think I am a misunderstood hero to some. I think a lot of people don't realize what Big P PvP has brought to the table to the server. We have brought a lot of action. We have brought a lot of interactive events. We've brought activity. We've brought world PvP. And on a server where world PvP, well, in a game where world PvP doesn't happen very much anymore, I think you need guilds like that. You need guilds like Big P PvP. You need guilds like Iron Wolf Clan, Synergy, PvP Gangsters to rival them. Because this is a special place. It's Grobbulus. It's all we got left for world PvP. So, to sum up that question though, or answer, I would say I'd leave it up to the people. I think people have different opinions on me, and you know, I'm willing to take all the opinions. I'm willing to take all the hate, love. I can absorb it. So
There's going to be a lot of hate that you just showed up and spoke your truth today. People are going to say, okay, he's delusional. They're going to call you this or that, whatever name it is. Do you have anything to say to those people?
Keep it coming. I love it. I welcome it. I love the hate. I love the love. Like I said, you know, you can call me whatever. Call me, you know, this or that. But we're on top. And until you do something about it to stop us, we got all the trash talking rights at the end of the day. So I understand this video is going to upset a lot of people. I know the comments. I can already see Just Preachy in the comments writing a paragraph. And what I have to say to that is, we'll do something about us. Let's get it rolling. Let's get the competition rolling. Let's fight. Let's go. This should motivate everybody to put the gloves on every Friday and go at it. And I think that's what's happened after that duel tournament. I see guys like Sourcelot out there. He's really locked in now. You know, he's always out there ganking our lobies. We love it. We love it. We welcome it. It's world PvP. That's the culture. So I welcome it with open arms.
Is it gay to kiss a homie?
That's a good question. You know, I kiss the homies goodnight. I even tuck the homies in at night. As long as I'm wearing socks, I don't think it's gay, no. But if the socks are off, that might be a little questionable.
Profound. Mayor West, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it. We'll get this news report out to the people as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Radiant. As for the server, stay tuned for more cross-faction events. We're actually planning another cross-faction duel tournament. Let's see, Friday the 16th. Gonna be 500k gold prizes. So bring everybody, yeah. Trust us.
Unfortunately, in our best efforts to get an interview with the leader of the Horde, we were declined. As you can tell, faction tension is at an all-time high, and rightfully so. What do we do from here? Will server events ever be respected again? Who is capable of taking down big PvP? Can it even be done? We've got thoughts on the situation from one of Stormwind's most outstanding citizens and money-hungry fiends, Dice Master Coin. You heard it here, folks. The cross-faction trust has been betrayed. That, folks, is a wrap. Without a doubt, the cross-faction duel tournament and the death of the duel tournament was a canon event in Grobbulus' history. I'm Radiant Joy, and you have my sincerest thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode of